some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Tate. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To the air, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he'll have to check his feelings after that lick, but he did get the first down. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
Yeah, and when you got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State does consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
Hand off from the gun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Buckeyes in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go.
There he goes. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row, or multiple times. I know everybody wants to air it out, but man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
Pressure coming. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll call for the fair catch here. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To throw, it's Klubnik. Throws to the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. You always hear, put it on the tight end's body, Jesse, but with this guy, you don't have to all the time.
No, he's got long arms, Reese, and he's athletic. I mean, this guy can jump. He can go vertical. He can go horizontal. And that, my friend, was a stab. That was incredible.
Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did their throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Looking for a deep man. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. And that one's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Klubnik. And the throw out to the sideline, but just a few yards.
4th and short. I already called my 3rd down play, knowing I was going for it on 4th down. So you better believe I got the play locked and loaded. We're going for it on 4th down.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A little screen to the running back. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
It's caught. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so
intercepted. Oh, what a play. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Give to the running back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the back. Hard running there. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Catch in the middle. It's Smith.
I like the by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Caught near the sticks, it's Grant. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line to pick up the first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that?
Going for it all. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
They had a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Going for it all. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Sayin. This time on target. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
As a quarterback, I'm trying to find my matchup, get the ball to my guy so he can do something with it after the catch. When you put it on his body, he can catch it and then break a tackle and make a play happen like he did just there.
Bring in the heat. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half, and on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
It'll be third and long. He wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Split backs here. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. Wants to fire on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Randall. Turning it on. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Great awareness by that defender that time. Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big paw, knocking it down, and now you set up second down.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle. That's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Here's a heat. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half.
Bringing it back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Getting the field, it's Sayed. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And that's not a surprise for this offense, man. They continue to find him. He's made those big plays. He's put some touchdowns on the board. He's been the big play guy in this offense. And I don't think I'd stop either. We're still getting started in this football game, and they're going to see more of those deep shots to him.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the first half looking for his go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit there. They were expecting it. They were able to make sure that one fell incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He uncorks one deep. He's got it down the left side. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
Play the analytics here, and you go for two. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. They're working that left side. He gets into the end zone to convert, and they'll tack on a couple right before the half. Oh, look. Oh, the ball's out on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time it's complete. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Randall. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Here comes Clemson with another first down.
A lot of times the QB's going to drop back and try to make a big play, What's your safe option if nothing's there? Slip it to your running back. Let him catch it. Let him go get a first down for you.
And it'll be a short game. No need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire.